Inside this box, I have eight bad Michael Myers masks to unbox. What was I thinking? So the criteria that I laid out for myself when selecting masks for this unboxing from Amazon: 1, each mask could be no more than $20. And 2, the product photo had to be deceptive looking. In other words, either a photo of a Trick or Treat Studios mask or a screenshot from one of the actual movies, because it's completely believable that you could purchase and receive this mask for $11. So without further ado, let's open up some bad Michael Myers masks, shall we? Okay. You can do this. You can do this. Alrighty. So it's good to know that they packed that much packing paper to protect these things. And I got to tell you, there is a cornucopia of bad things in this box. And what the hell is this?
It's my dick in a box.
And create a story of your own. What kind of story could you create with a really bad Michael Myers mask? I mean, there's actually hair sticking out the side of the box. It's like the box at the end of Seven.
What's in the fucking box?
And I mean, the box even has, I mean, it's got printing on it. The box probably cost more to make than the freaking mask itself. But all right, let's oh, okay. So something I noticed with a lot of Michael Myers masks this Halloween season, bad Michael Myers masks this Halloween season, is that a lot of them come with a knife. And it's one of these really cheap, thin, flimsy plastic knives that, I mean, I guess they want to make, they want to make it more worth your while to buy a bad Michael Myers mask, knowing that, they're going to throw in a bad knife to go with it. Why not? All right. The mask itself, and it's all folded up and mangled in this box. And here we go. Oh my God. It's enormous. It's enormous. And it is, it stinks to high heaven. And it's hungover Michael. It's Michael after a night of hard drinking, and he looks in really bad shape. I'm pretty sure the eye holes are not, the eye holes do not match. It's kind of like, it just adds to the whole hungover aesthetic. One eye's larger than the other. It's like he's stumbling to the bathroom first thing in the morning to puke. And, my God, I've got to do like one of these numbers to really get the mask to kind of come into shape. And like there, it really doesn't look that bad. The actual sculpt of this mask really is not that bad. I mean, it's it's just the again, the eyes. Whoever cut the eyes, they did a really bad job cutting the eyes. And of course, there's all this shading around the eyes to give him that, hungover kind of look. And it's huge. Look how big this thing is. What is with these bad Michael Myers masks? All of them are just huge. The hair on this guy isn't. It's really not bad. It's not great, but it's really, it's not bad for a $20 or less Michael Myers mask. I'll give it that. They even went the extra mile to add a little bit of shading here on the neck, as if the paint has kind of worn off, revealing the yellow here on the neck to really give it, more of a movie accurate look. There's some defects in the latex. Shocker. There's some, we'll just call them acne blemishes around the neck of the mask, and some even up. There's a number of defects in the latex. So let's just take a quick peek at the knife here. The knife is, it's pretty much the kind of knife. It's warped too. The blade is warped. It's pretty much the exact same knife that you'd find at a Dollar General store or a Dollar Tree in the Halloween section there for $1. But it really, just like the rug in The Big Lebowski, the knife and the mask, they really just, they just tie everything together, right? The knife is awful. The mask is really not that bad for a super cheap Michael Myers mask. Again, the sculpt is not bad at all. Whoever cut the eye holes really jacked him up. The shading around the eyes, I don't know why they do that with a lot of these bad Myers masks, but they add the shading around the eyes just to make it look like, again, hungover Michael. The hair is, it's not bad. It's not great, but for this, within this price range, I've seen much worse when it comes to hair. So overall for this mask, I'm going to rate each Myers mask I unbox here on a scale of 1 to 10. And for this particular bad Michael Myers mask, I'm going to give it a solid, you know what? I'm going to give it a solid 7. I've seen much worse bad Michael Myers masks in my day. And I don't know, this one's kind of growing on me. I kind of like hungover Michael. But his hair is just like falling out. I'm just, the hair's just like 7. Even with the blemishes, even with the eyes, I'm still going to give this guy a 7, a solid 7 out of 10. Let's put him away. We've got more to unbox here, and so far, not so bad. It did come inside of a box, which I'm still confused about, but let's just go ahead, grab another mask. Oh, this one also comes with a knife. And, oh, geez. Oh. All right. At least this one comes in a bag. We've got the exact same cheap dollar store knife with this mask. I'm going to have a lot of these knives by the end of the unboxing, I'm sure. But exact same cheap dollar store, Dollar Tree knife. And here is the mask. And oh my God. Oh. It's not even a full mask. It's just, and oh my God. Oh my. Oh, this is just so this thing is my God, what have they like? It's just look at the shape of it. Look how they've cut this thing, and I mean, this. Granted, it was less than $20, but Hungover Myers was also less than $20, and I mean, it's at least a full mask. This isn't even a full mask. It's just wow. And why would they even just look at this thing? It's like the Larry Fine of Michael Myers masks or something. It just looks so weird. It's tiny. This is a tiny little mask. And like the face on it, the eyes are awful. Again, why can't these people cut eyes? Like this one's not even entirely cut out. There's still like a chunk of latex there in the corner of his eye. And just I'm not even sure what to call this mask. This mask just has a lot of problems. This is like this isn't necessarily the worst Michael Myers mask I've ever unboxed, but it's definitely the most just perplexing. And again, the way the hair like sticks out beyond the latex, and I mean, other than, oh God. Oh my, they didn't even glue the hair entirely onto the thing. There's like an inch and a half of just exposed, like they couldn't even glue the hair, like, and I just barely touched it. And the hair's already peeling off here. Like, look at that tiny little glue line. Like they couldn't, I mean, I know it's a cheap mask, but my God, you couldn't have used a little bit more glue on the hair? Jeez. This is the Goodwill Michael Myers. This is the Goodwill version of Michael Myers here. This is not, I mean, like, this isn't a dollar store mask. This is like, if you saw this mask at a dollar store and they wanted more than $1 for it, you're getting ripped off, even with the cheap, crappy little knife. This is ridiculous. This is just absolutely ridiculous. Like, I knew what I was getting into with these masks, but I had no idea that it was going to be this kind of mask. And just again, this thing just looks so strange. I can't put into words how strange this mask looks. I'm just going to move on because this mask is haunting. I'm going to be haunted by this mask for the rest of my life. I'm never going to get it out of my head. It's absolutely frightening. And I'm going to have to like bury it in the backyard and then consecrate the earth with holy water or something. Ugh. All right, 2 down, 6 to go. All right, let's see. What do we got next here? We have got another mask with an even greater amount of shading around the eyes on this one. What is with the excessive dark shadows around the eyes of these masks? I don't get it. At least it's a full. I think at least it's a full mask. At least I'll give it that. Yes, it's a full mask, and it's another huge one. Oh my God, this thing is just. Why so dark around the eyes? If the first mask was hung over Michael, this is goth Michael. This is like Michael, trying to land a goth mommy or something. Look at that shit. This is the Robert Smith of Michael Myers masks. And look at that hair. Holy God. And this is another huge mask. Look how big this thing is. Like, it's enormous. And they even shaded in the ears. Like they shaded in the ears. Look how dark the ears are on this thing. Good God. You shaded in, I guess I can understand why you shaded. No, I don't understand why you shaded in the eyes that much. But you shade in the ears too? Like, it's darker around the ears than it is around the nose or the mouth. And that's usually where the shading, well, look, they even did the wear here on the neck to expose some of the skin tone underneath to give it that, screen quality look. This mask is, are those supposed to be wrinkles in the forehead or just defects in the latex? I think those are supposed to be wrinkles in the forehead, but this is, Michael's been doing a lot of worrying. Look at those wrinkles. Like, I guess it goes in with the whole goth aesthetic. Like, he's just, spends a lot of time, like, brooding. He's very broody, goth Michael, I get it. But like, I can't, the hair is an absolute nightmare. The scariest thing about this mask is the hair. Like, look how far back the hairline even is. Like, he's man, this mask has got a lot of problems. He's a goth Michael, very wrinkly. He broods a lot, but he's got this receding hair, like a really bad receding hairline. And there's no fixing this hair. There is no fixing that. At least it's glued on. At least it's firmly glued on. So I'll give him that. It's better than that abomination. Oh, I forgot to rate. I was in such a state of mental, I was in such a, I'm still in that state, clearly. So I forgot to rate this mask on a scale of 1 to 10. 1. So Goth Michael is just a mess. The hair is out of control. The hairline is way too high. The eyes are way too dark. The ears are way too dark. It's huge. It's just, they even, oh man, they did a really bad job of cutting around the neck. There's like these big, I'm going to give this guy on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm going to give him I'm going to give him a 4. Goth Michael gets a 4 out of 10. I just don't think Goth Michael's going to pick up many goth girls with this look. I just don't see it happening. At least the eyes in this one are cut, they cut the eyes on this one right. For the most part. The nose holes, on the other hand, they had some issues with the nose holes. That's for sure. Those are some jacked up nose holes. Goth Michael gets a 4 out of 10. All right, moving right along here. I'm just going to stick my hand in the box, and whatever I pull out will be the next mask that we take a look at. What the? Did somebody spill something on this mask? this, no, 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 oh my God. Oh, oh, whoa. So this is supposed to be a Halloween Kills mask. And, yeah. So when I first laid eyes on this one, all I saw was this side of the mask. And I thought, wow, that's really dark. And I thought this was going to be like a 2018 mask at first. And like the whole thing would be this dark. Because I've seen some bad 2018, I've unboxed some bad 2018 masks that have been way too dark. But not this dark. And I get that this is supposed to be the burnt side of the mask from Halloween Kills, but it's more like somebody just like they attacked Michael with ink, like they just smeared ink all over the side of his face, or like or like he fell in like some wet blacktop or something and like it stuck to the mask. I don't know. That is way too dark. I'll give them this. They did do a pretty decent job on the sculpt when it comes to the burned areas. Even the ear, they did a really good job sculpting the burnt ear. Bravo for that. All the burned areas, they did a really good job sculpting, especially, again, the ear. I'm really surprised how good the burns on the ear are. It's just the paint. They just smeared black paint on the side of the mask. I can't give them any other credit when it comes to the sculpt, though, because the rest of the mask is not very good. And again, just way too big. This is another huge mask. Look how big that sucker is. I mean, and so the wound here on the cheek, that's actually pretty well done. That wound is not bad. But why does it look like Michael is grinning here? It looks like he's smiling. He's got like this very, I don't like that. I don't like that look on his face. That grin. I don't like it at all. Like, do you think you're better than me? And why would you be grinning like that when you look like this? What's there to grin about, dude? You've got ink smeared all over the side of your face. Your hair is, again, just, okay. The hair's not bad. It's not good. You could maybe fix the hair a little. No, you're not fixing this hair. It's, again, it's the hairline's way too far back. And, at least they didn't the hairline doesn't have big gobs of glue all over it. But at the same time, this is going to peel. This is going to peel really. It's already peeling, as a matter of fact. I just don't, I think this mask really just kind of speaks for itself. I just need to hold this mask up, and it does all the talking. And what it's saying is, I'm sorry. I think that's what he's saying. It's a bashful grin. That's what it is. It's a bashful grin. It's bashful, Michael. He knows he's messed up. He knows he's messed up. So, and now I feel bad for for making fun of him. You know, you didn't ask to be this way. I know, but it's just how it is. So Bashful Michael, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give him, because I feel bad for him now, I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. A 5 out of 10 for Bashful Michael. All right, I think I'm going to stop there. I wanted to do all 8 masks in this video, but I just don't have it in me. I'm still not entirely over this sickness, and these 4 masks have really taken a lot out of me. This guy in particular, still, this one really shook me. This one really shook me to my core, and I'm gonna have nightmares about this mask. I really am. And because I'm sure somebody will ask in the comments, can any of these be rehauled into better Michael Myers masks? Possibly this mask, the first one I unboxed, the hungover Michael. Again, the sculpt on this guy really isn't bad. The hair could be better if you put some gel or something in it and really pulled it back and clumped it up. And you could do something with the hair, I think. You could even just a decent little paint job on this mask, I think, would do it wonders. It's not going to, I don't think it's never going to be a great Michael Myers mask, but with the right rehaul, it could be a pretty decent mask. Yeah. The Goth Michael, No, not Goth Michael. Not Goth Michael. Bashful Michael is, no, there's no helping Bashful Michael either. And nothing's saving this thing. So stick around for part 2 of even more bad Michael Myers masks unboxed. There are 4 more bad masks in this box, just begging to be unboxed. So please let me know which bad Michael Myers mask was your favorite down in the comments section below. If you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up and share it on social media. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and until next time, peace.
A huge thank you to all my patrons and channel members for your generosity and support. Become a patron today and get early access to videos, have a say in what content appears on my channel, join me for monthly live streams, exclusive watch parties, and more. Become a channel member today and get access to exclusive badges and emotes to use when I stream, as well as members-only watch parties. Both those links are in the description.
Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.